Hi everyone, welcome again to ASP.NET Core MVC tutorial. In this series we are learning about Razor syntax, and now this is the time to learn about loops in Razor syntax. Let's start. In this video we will understand how can we use loops on a particular view by using Razor syntax. What are the loops? For and ForEach. In this video we will understand these two mainly used loop on a view. So let's start from for, and let's switch to Visual Studio. So here we are using again the same application of bookstore, and suppose I want to display this h1 line 10 times. So if you want to display this h1 line 10 times, then you have to write for loop. How? At the rate for, you can press tab to get the entire syntax over here. So the loop will start from 0 and it will go to 10. Let's cut this code and paste it inside this for loop. Let's press Ctrl F5. So here you can see we got the message 10 times. So why we are using loops? Because there are some scenarios where we need to display our data multiple times. Suppose you are going to display the data from a list, and since the data inside the list may be of n numbers, for that you can use loops. And in case along with this message you want to display the value of the current index as well, then you can also do same by using at the rate and then use simply I. Let's again press Ctrl F5, and this time you can see that we are getting the value with index. So first it was 0 and then 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 and 9. Okay, so this is how you can write your code in for loop. And now suppose I want to use for each loop. So for that let's comment this one, and to use for each loop first we need some data. So let's prepare some data as well. Suppose here I'm writing where list is equal to, let's create a list of integers. So this list has 5 elements, and now let's use for each loop. To use for each loop, first we have to use at the rate, then for each. So where item in collection, here we have to pass the name of the collection, which is list in our scenario, and let's display this value. Suppose here I am writing again h1, and inside this h1 I want to display the value of this item. So since we are writing this variable inside HTML code, so we have to use again at the rate, and we can write the property. Let's press Ctrl F5. And here you can see we are getting all the items from the list that we have defined as a data source. In all the scenarios where you want to repeat your code, you can use these loops onto a particular view. And if you have seen some previous videos where we were learning about the Razor syntax and the conditional statements, then I hope at this point you will be able to write any C# code on a particular view. So we have learned about basic Razor syntax, then we learn about all the conditional statements like if, else, if, ternary operator and switch cases. Here in this video we are learning about the loops. That is all in this video. I hope after watching these 3 videos related to Razor syntax, you will be able to write any C# code onto your view. If you have any questions, any suggestions or any feedback, then you can write everything into the comment section of this video. Thank you for watching. Have a great day.